Hello, everyone! Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I summon on the special Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary banner. Now, I do believe I am guaranteed 3 UR. That is right, these characters are coming straight at the screen, and you are ready. There goes Boo, as well as Gohan, and another copy of Gohan and Vegeta. So I just managed to pull 4 UR characters right there. That is right. They are not having SSR versions of themselves. They're just TWRs. I honestly prefer it this way. I really just don't mind having them instantly in their strongest form. I definitely think it's very good as well. These banners are absolutely fantastic. There goes the Gohan. There goes the Boo. I think I've pulled Gohan and Boo. I think I'm gonna Rainbow Boo, Piccolo, and then Boo. How many times am I gonna pull Boo? Have I Rainbow Boo? Have I Rainbow Boo? Have I actually unironically Rainbow Boo? Almost. I think I pulled, 4 copies of Boo at this point already? It's kind of nuts. But let's keep going. See how this goes. But I don't think I should use too many Dragon Stones here. For sure. I shouldn't use too many Dragon Stones here. But, of course, I'm going to go ahead and be summoning anyway. 3, 4. Of course, I got a copy of Frieza. 5, 6, 7. And, of course, 8, 9, 10 is guaranteed. Gohan. And then Frieza. And then Piccolo Jr. I think I've gotten them all already, right? Yes, I certainly have. I certainly have them all already right now, and I would like to show them off. Where are we? Alright, Piccolo Jr. right here, and then of course we got AGL Boo right here, and then of course we're going to get them. You know what? Let's do AGL. No. Let's go ahead and do it by type in order. AGL, Technique, Intelligence. That's the boy Frieza. STR, and then Physical. We have AGL. Goku right here was rainbows from those panel missions, which I can still do more of right here, although the panel missions aren't too crazy. They just really give all of these tickets to buy these event items, which are the manga panels, which aren't exactly too crazy at face, but this is definitely not too bad of a summon for real. Definitely didn't give me anything besides the manga booster characters, but I really don't mind that whatsoever, because these artworks definitely look really good in game. I do have to say that. I do really like how the artwork looks. I do really think that looks quite fantastic, if I had to say so myself. Okay, so I on 90% for Gohan. Let's see, 90% for Gohan, 90% for Boo, and Frieza should be like 69, right? Yeah, 69. 69 for him. Vegeta, I think he's 55. Yeah, he's 55. I only pulled one Vegeta. What about Piccolo? Yeah, he's 69 as well. And Goku, well, of course, Goku is declared fun, so I don't know why I'm asking that question. But I guess I can be a little eager and do a couple more summons here. So, 8, 9, 10 are guaranteed. You are. 8, 9, 10 are guaranteed. You are. Also have some summon coins. which you can exchange for those sneaky pity copy. Sneaky. 4 or 5. It's not exactly pity though, as much as it's. Oh, I actually don't hate that. Oh, that's rainbow. That's beyond rainbow. Hey, we don't take that. We definitely don't take that. That is beyond rainbow, I believe. That is definitely beyond rainbow copy. Yeah, that is beyond rainbow. So now we have Gohan rainbowed. We do not have Boo's 90, and then we just have to go ahead and just grab a little bit more. Yeah, I definitely don't mind going in just a little bit more for these manga characters for sure. I mean, even I just don't know if they'll be back, or I just think that this is. I mean, the banner is definitely not going to come back like this. Frieza, we take that. We definitely take it. We take it a lot. Frieza, alright, okay. Vegeta, nice. Gohan, boo. He's gonna haunt my summons for real. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna start haunting my summons. Frieza, do I have Frieza rainbowed? I have Frieza beyond rainbow. What? Yeah, Frieza is already rainbowed and he is beyond rainbowed. Alright, Frieza's rainbowed. Gohan is beyond rainbowed. Boo is 90. Vegeta is 69. So I need more I need one more copy of you. You're done. One more copy of some more, and then 3 more. 3-3-1, I think is what's happening. 3-3-1. 3-3-1 is what's going on here. 3-3-1 is what's happening here. I think that's what's going on here. 3-3-1. 3-3-1 is what's going on. The 1 being Boo, so it's really more 1-3-3. Yeah, 1-3-3. Hey, that's the 3. Hey, that's the 1. Whoa, okay. You just give me 5 more copies of Boo. We take that. We take this, though. We take the Vegeta. Though. Dude, look at these summons. Is that 4 Boos? Yeah? I mean, that's a little overkill, but we take it. Dude, I could fill out almost a whole entire another SSR version of that this character. So we have you rainbowed, you almost, and then, alright, let's see how close I am to rainbowing these guys. Let me see. Okay, so you're 79, and then you're also, you're 90. So let me go ahead and see how much of these goobly gobblies I can go ahead and grab. 36, so I could go ahead and say I want to exchange for, like, I could say Vegeta, which honestly, Vegeta, Piccolo. I'd say Vegeta, but we're gonna go ahead and try Vegeta, Piccolo. I mean, these summons aren't going too bad though. I don't hate them. They're even. I think it's super easy to rainbow this team. I mean, if it's like, oh, blah 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 blah, it's just cool SSRs, right? It's still super easy to rainbow this team, and the pity coins will help you get those chased copies that you really need. So I definitely don't think this is something that I'm gonna just actively complain about. I definitely don't think so. Vegeta, nice. He's rainbow. Nice. Well. That's a lot of rainbowing actually. It is a lot of rainbow action going on here. So Piccolo is going to be a tough nut to crack. I think I might have to do one more summon. I don't know. We'll see. But I can go ahead and get this. 42. Can I get 2? No. One more treasure required. 218 required treasure. Well, yeah. I have one more until pity, so that'll be enough. Cause watch this, right? I have enough, right? So let's say 6, so that's 30 times, how much is 40? No, 24 times 2 is 48, so 30 times 40, wait, what? 30, I'm trying to do the math on how many stones I've used while I'm trying this, LOL. So weird. Summons are so weird. Summons are so weird. Yeah, okay, we're done. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. 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 Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, we're doing this. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Not that bad to rainbow the entire team though. Not that bad to rainbow it. I mean, the last two are pity copies, but you know, I can't be mad. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. No, this definitely could be an interesting team formation to go ahead and run. For sure. Let me just go ahead and level up these guys. Really get them, trying to get them maxed out. I mean, I can do some of this off camera as well, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of these other skills and stuff maxed out. Yeah, I can even rainbow another copy of this guy. That's the crazy part to me. That is actually the crazy part. I can rainbow another copy of them if I really wanted to. That's wild. That's actually wild. Alright, I'm gonna dump all these into them, though I don't really need I don't really need the blue coins per se. I mean, we don't really have Dragon Ball and Heroes, because this is better than the Heroes banners, I think. In some ways, yeah. Are they? What is the category? Let me see their categories again. Okay, they're not on crossover. Okay. Because I don't know if they're necessarily gonna be like limited or what, but like it's not gonna be easy to pull these characters that have an interesting super attack animation as well. So I just 40th anniversary characters, grab the chance to recruit them on your team. Yeah, they definitely don't have the mojo of. Yeah, they really don't. They really aren't having the mojo that Legends had when they talked about it. I was just wondering where like Dokkan like are. Okay. I just don't know. I'm not too sure, but regardless if these are limited or not, which I'm not, I just don't know. Cause there's definitely Dragon Ball Heroes solution being implemented here for sure. Of course, I can recoup a couple of stones by clearing the events such as this one, which of course, I mean, I could go ahead and get my first showcase, and why not? I could go ahead and get my first little taste of the manga characters. Just let me go ahead and finish up training them all. That'll be pretty good. They'll be pretty good to go ahead and use. Oh, interesting. Okay. I really do think that these characters, even if they are not crazy, like that wasn't that bad though, chat. That really wasn't that bad. Let's see. What was 6 times divided by 2, 24, so 8 times 30. 240? That's not bad. You know what? That's not that bad. That's really not. It's really not. I spent like 3 times on Heroes, and I thought that was a good deal. Getting a 5 units rainbow, that's a steal, right? I mean, that's really not that bad. It's really that's really good. That's really good in my opinion. Like this is quite nice. Quite nice in my honest opinion. Yeah, it's a good banner. It's a good banner. I don't think they have anything particularly noteworthy outside of these new manga characters that let's really look at. Because they all want it. Let me see, because that's only the featured characters. So who's on the list besides? Who's on the list? Who is on the list? And besides, you are summon rates 20. You are 20%. Whoa, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, they're the only URs on the banner. They're the only UR. Okay, so there's no SSRs even. It's just the manga. Wow. Okay. Well, this is a very specific hyper-focused banner. I mean, it's definitely competing up there. I think this is probably one of the best summons I've done. I mean, I got the whole team in like crazy little stones. I think that's worth something. I think that's definitely worth praising and talking about for sure. Like, I definitely think so. I definitely do think so. Also, there's the new EZA for Gohan, and this link event, and more panel missions. That's just about it. That is all the content we really got to say. Oh, and it's like superpower. But like, it's really it. Feels really weird. We have 2 campaigns going at the same time, y'all. And it just feels like, it's just like, wow. Like, I don't get, I'm not going to be like, I really do think the Tamagami fight is super tough. I really want to be it's just been whooping me. I just love the animation of Tamagami. Blah, 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 blah. But, yeah. One really hard stage as just, okay. It's very, very interesting that they did that, for sure. We love it, though. But it's like, oh, this, it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's what we're going to get, all right? Okie dokie, we are just gonna have these events really dropping, and then not really any like events even, right? It's just oh, here's a skill orb event, and then here's baton. It's like, oh, okay. Small. Not really a lot of content coming from this side. It was more so just playing old events for sure. The diamond stuff definitely helps the celebration out in terms of content for sure. But they don't add to. I feel like it's like a quiet celebration's worth of content. If that's fair enough for me to say, I feel like it's a quiet-ish worth of celebration for the content. But I'm gonna go ahead and play out the intro for these characters. I think that's gonna be something that I'm gonna want to get. I want to see how these manga characters play and break down. They're not a full like 100%. No. They're 100, but. Yeah, this definitely looks okay. I like it, especially Frieza. Especially Frieza. Their art does look really good. Oh, okay. No, like. Oh, okay. I guess they won't have their just weird that they no, okay. I have to check this. Do they not have any? Yeah, they don't seem to have any OSTs nor a sprite. They don't have a new sprite. So it's like definitely could have put some more effort into these. I feel like they should definitely had a sprite for sure. I feel like they should have definitely had a new sprite for all of these characters, especially since they give all these other summonable characters when they come out a new sprite. So I don't feel like that's super fair, but hey, I could go ahead and see if are all these panel missions out. Are all these okay, hold on. We're going over. Sneaky peeky time. Hold on. Wait a minute. All these panel missions are out. So all of them are out. So just give me a minute. Wait, just give me a minute. All right, everyone. I did a little bit of mining off screen, you could say, and completed all the panel missions. It was really just a go around to complete all of these random events. But I'm going to go ahead and exchange for all of these manga volumes one by one until I get them all. See what type of board that I can go ahead and claim. Alright, special battle! Celebrating the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. Alright. 3 to 6. Whoa! That's kind of limit sharing showdown Goku. Clear the event Super 3 for World Tournament. Whoa, what is it? Whoa! Hell, whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's kind of sick though, but like, ooh. Okay. I mean, 3, 6, 9, 12, 11. I get. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What are all these demonic power, battle of wits, accelerated battle? I think I just want to go ahead and have a leader skill that hits all these units. This is definitely what I don't particularly enjoy about the fun system, but you know it is what it is. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead. I wish I could just mirror my own leader, but you know I guess I can't really do the content now. I'm supposed to do the content with the manga characters, so let's see. Interesting. Clear the event Super 3. Well, they're all Super 3 missions, so I can just. You know what? Let me just use this. Do not. No. Just don't do that again. Thank you very much.
Let's do this.
Let me just go ahead and. Hey, you really collected all 42 treasures. Impressive. Unfortunately, you can't trade these treasures for anything, so hold on to them. Ain't much. I prepared a special arena just for you instead. Okay. Combining all the volumes. Alright. Nice. But to be honest, this animation is a little long, but we take it. Yeah, no. To be honest, I get the point. They want to just show us all the volumes because we don't really be seeing it all on the tiny little screen. But you know, this is cool. This ain't so bad. Hey, there's the Goku that Legends guy. They're going into a frenzy right now. It's not It's not like this, bro. It is not. They're going. They have just one of the best data downloads they ever had. Like their joint. Oh my! It was so good. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Now. I can go ahead and get into this event and see what I have to deal with in this special battle and the special battle and whatnot against Manga Goku. Okay, so this shouldn't be too bad. I can go ahead and have I forgot how much ki these characters fill up when they're not like debuffed by Tamagami. I forgot these units are actually ki sufficient, to be honest. Tamagami has been warping my vision a little bit, just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Okay, let's absolutely destroy this boss. Alright, okay. Absolutely destroy. Nice. That was pretty simple. Clear. Nice. Okay. Now onto that next stage. Well, that's the wallpaper. Oh, that's actually not that bad. I actually kind of like it. Oh, it's dope. That's actually not that bad. Is this the spine on it? It might be. Oh, it is. It most definitely is. It most definitely is that spine art. Okay, cool. That's actually kind of chill. That's actually kind of a chill wallpaper. Yeah, okay. I actually don't mind that much. That's actually a cool wallpaper. That is actually kind of a cool wallpaper, chat. So, well, yeah, this is about it for the data download, though. It wasn't It was okay. It was pretty pretty good. It was pretty good here for sure. Oh, we enjoyed it for sure. Let's go ahead and try it with You can go ahead and try it with 6 Boost Saga. Yeah, we can go ahead and try it with 6 Boost Saga. Let's go ahead and try it with Boost Saga. Let's go ahead and try it with Imagine Boost Saga. Boost Saga. I'm just gonna complete this event once on camera, and then if it's easy, I can go ahead and cooperate the rest of the way. But I'll just go ahead and see what I can do here. Of course, Vegito. I guess we'll take. Oh, let's just do a Majin Power team. Why not? Might as well, right? Might as well. Well, he likes. Okay, he actually just goes off of Majin Buu Saga. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do you, and then you. I bet. So let's go ahead and do this. No, I like you. And then go ahead and do this back, alright? So let's just go ahead and see how tough this is right quick. And then let's go ahead and just wrap things up here. I think that's gonna be a good wrap. A good wrap on all this shit. I think so. Definitely been an enjoyable summon session. I think that was very, very, very good. I did think so. I do think so. I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh, yeah. Well, I guess it wasn't that much of a pushover after all. So, I think I'll get into that next time. Yeah. I'll think I'll end it off there. We kind of saw how it went, right? So I'm not too inclined to like keep it pushing. All right, and then we have the Z battle, and all this. Well, it's not a lot. I'd say it's not too crazy, especially compared to. I don't want to start comparing, but you know what I'm gonna say. I just think that it wasn't that crazy of a data download, especially just not comparatively, chat. It really doesn't compare. I'm super excited though about life and stuff. I'm just gonna head out. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but the manga characters are pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty fun, when the fun system kind of updates itself and sorts itself out and all that kind of good stuff. I really think these characters are quite they're quite nice. They are quite good. I think so. I definitely cannot play a special sticker. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. But I'll go ahead and just get on out of here. I'll stop. I'll get off my soapbox and say that. With that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'd say I recommend this banner for sure, even though it's so close to anniversary. It doesn't really take that much to rainbow. As you can see, I only had to spend like 200 something stones to rainbow all these characters, so it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and until next Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Remember, these guys have like a 20% chance to be pulled off of every other time besides 8, 9, and 10. And then 8, 9, and 10 slots are guaranteed the new character, so they're just really easy to pull in general. For sure. Not something you really have to worry about. Alright. That being said, definitely a good team for new players. I will also make mention. Really easy to farm for new players. For sure. I'll get on out of here though. Until next time. Bye.